Yo, what's up? It's your boy Cinch, back with another anime talk video, and today we're gonna be talking about one of the most legendary darker skin tone characters in anime history. And I mean anime history. Now I'll give you 3 seconds to try to guess who it is. Alright, time's up. You probably guessed wrong, like I knew you would, because you're a lame. Nah, I'm just kidding. But it's the one and only third Raikage from the Naruto Shippuden series. And if you haven't seen the Naruto Shippuden series, let alone the Naruto series, then I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need you to subscribe before you leave, and I'm gonna need you to go watch that series because it's fire. Fire character, fire story, fire abilities, fire everything. None more to be said. But anyways, continue on. Let's talk about it. So you see, the third Raikage is the inventor of the Black Lightning release, and he taught it to Darui. That alone makes him legendary. Conversation over, Black Lightning equals instant KO. Bam. Nah, I'm just playing, guys. I'm just playing. If the video was really, that quick, like, if that even made sense, like, it didn't make sense. No, that doesn't make someone legendary. But anyways, the Black Lightning release technique does give you, like, this cool looking lightning kanji tattoo. So, I guess that's a perk. But nah, that technique does have more like how can I say this, uses than that. But the Raikage are the leaders for the village hidden in the clouds, and typically are the strongest person in the village, just like the Hokage, Mitsukage, Kazekage, and the Tsuchikage, and so forth. So yeah, the thing about the Raikage that was special to them based off of the previous two, and not the first and second Raikage, which we can't use them because we don't know what they were truly capable of, because it was only stated that they were strong. It was never stated that they used this chakra mode, that they used this lightning release armor or anything. All we know is that they were strong. But going back onto the third and the fourth Raikage, they were known for being extremely fast and extremely powerful, and this is due to their unique lightning cloak, also known as the lightning release armor or lightning release chakra mode. So yeah, as stated before, the way this works is the initial person casting is basically wrapping themselves in lightning chakra. This chakra, it really amps one's taijutsu strength and speed by a fuck ton. So the more lightning added on, the more spiky a Raikage's hair will be, and when the hair is more spiky, the more powerful they become. So yeah, it's basically headcanon that it's stages, sort of, kinda. I mean, you can imply that it's stages because they say when it gets more spiky, so you're in the chakra mode, and then you get like another stage when you're spiky. So technically, it's a stage, or a version 2, just like Naruto has Keisunen 2, etc. So you can kind of compare those two, But that's up for debate. However you want to, interpret that is up to you. I'm not stopping you. That's just my little speculation. But anyways, what's interesting about the chakra mode's speed is that it stimulates the nervous system, and I didn't know that. Thinking about it at first. So it amps their reaction time and speed to the point where their movement speed becomes lightning. It becomes a lightning release body flicker. It's still lightning, but it's a lightning release body flicker. So what that means is, if you don't know what a body flicker is, I'm going to explain this really quick. It's basically appearing to look like someone is teleporting, and basically it's untraceable to the keen human eye. I don't know if that implies to a dojutsu user, so I'm not gonna say some crazy stuff and then be wrong about that. But yeah, amping a regular body flicker with a lightning release is crazy, and we all know how fast freaking lightning is. Well, some of us may not, but it's extremely fast. It freaking stack it on top of a body flicker. Yeah, okay, busted. But yeah, now that's some of the insight on a Raikage, but you might be thinking, why did I need to know that? Well, to understand why the third Raikage is so legendary and so strong, you kinda need some type of basic understanding of how their power works. So yeah, before we continue, if you made it this far into the video, I'm assuming you a real nigga, because only real ones made it this far. So you might as well subscribe, and you might as well comment a timestamp or something if you made it this far. I mean, you don't have to, but I would love if you did. But anyway, moving along. The third Raikage is regarded to be the most powerful Raikage in the history of Raikage. this same Raikage is stated to often stop the 8-tailed Jinchuriki from going on rampages. And in one of those fights, they actually still made it, but the third was uninjured from the tailed beast attacks. Meaning, this guy, the third Raikage, he casually stopped the tailed beast from going on a rampage. Do y'all know, like, the amount of weight that holds? Like, my God, 2 Hokage almost died trying to stop the attack from the Nine Tails on Hidden Leaf. Yet, freaking the third Raikage is just casually, hey, sit your ass down. Putting the 8 Tails in a corner is basically what he's doing. That's crazy. Like, if y'all don't think that's a feat, then I don't know what is. But anyways, moving on. The only injury he sustained from that stalemate is actually one that he gave himself. And I'm assuming it's from his 4-finger assault move. I'm not going to get into that because I'm pretty sure most of y'all that's here know what that is. So, yeah. Basically, we all know that if you're going to fight a tailed beast, they're more than capable of casually tossing out Bijuu bombs. Like, meaning, in the fight, we can imply based off the fact that the only injury he had is the one that he gave himself, that his lightning cloak is no joke. Now, with that in mind, knowing how KCM Shadow Clone Naruto beat him using a Rasengan, a Rasengan to push his own fingers into himself to beat him, shows how strong his defense is. Since only a Rasengan. Why can't I talk? I can't talk right now. Yo, I need some water. Hold on. Alright. But anyways, as I was saying, only a Rasengan, I still said it, I don't care, can just barely push him, let alone a Rasengan. I cannot do this video without bloopers, y'all. Let me start my point over again. So basically, I was saying that I was trying to prove why his defense was so strong. So, a Rasengan is really strong, and the Rasengan was only able to push him. So he got hit with a Rasen Shuriken, and that didn't even leave like a single stretch on this guy. So it's like, that's crazy. And it's crazy because a Rasen Shuriken is basically the weakness to lightning. Let's not even mention the fact that he's weaker as Edo Tensei than alive. So this also supports the reason of why his close defense and durability is stronger than the 4th Raikage. But by how much? Well, it can't be calculated properly since, this is basically all feats. So it's unquantifiable, honestly. So, yeah. The only feat I'd argue of why it's stronger is like the whole Naruto can push his arm with the Rasengan versus Sasuke is able to touch the 4th Raikage with his Chidori. Yeah. We all know Rasengan isn't stronger than Chidori, so yeah. Also, his strength is kind of unquantifiable too, just like his defense, seeing as it doesn't have any real ridiculous feats besides piercing himself with his 4-finger assault. LOL. So, yeah. But moving on. This guy also single-handedly, fought 10,000 shinobi for 3 days and 3 nights. And this was all in the 3rd Great Shinobi War. And this was to allow his, allies to escape to safety. And if that doesn't convince you of how legendary the 3rd is, I don't know what will. But some people will try to argue, but since he lost to one of Naruto's shadow clones, he can't be that strong. Okay, check this out. 1, he was trying to lose, even telling a shinobi how to beat him. 2, he injured himself, so he lost to himself. 3, he was weaker than when he was alive due to Edo Tensei. 4, that clone wasn't just any shadow clone. It was a KCM clone, and by that time, Naruto's chakra reserves were way greater, and one of his clones in that are on a high ball, at least mid to low Kage level. So yeah, refute that. Refute it. Because you can say you can say all that, but his Edo Tensei, like Kabuto's, reanimation wasn't all that great. And we all know that Madara was way stronger in his alive form versus his Edo Tensei form. So the same can be applied, and we can't get that specific calc for the Edo Tensei versus alive because we kind of don't know it, but we do know that they are weaker. Now their chakra reserves, you know, from the Edo Tensei is unlimited. That's the only thing. That doesn't mean they're stronger necessarily. So get that out of your head. But yeah, I hope this gave you guys some insight on why I believe the 4th Raikage is legendary. Make sure you guys leave a like, and if you have an idea for another video like this, comment down below, because I'm more than interested in getting some more, you know, topics like this. I like doing these anime topic videos. Like, I did a lot of research. I pretty much already my voice is cutting but I did a lot of research regarding this video. Like, I knew some about the 3rd Raikage, but I learned a lot. So I'm hoping I was able to teach some of y'all that didn't know about this guy a lot. So yeah, make sure y'all go back, watch the fights, go see what I'm saying, and yeah. So yeah, peace out. Y'all enjoy y'all day. I had fun. Love.